Hey, let's all debate who has the best fireball, her, Drew Barrymore, or the old school Hadouken. Hey, I'm Brian, slasher in suits. Today we're covering Firestarter. Little girl can make fire with her mind, like an X-Men mutant. Zac Efron's the dad. He's like a Professor X sort of guy, psychic, and boom, she could just blow up a cat or a bird with her thoughts. And I'm not counting cats or birds, because they're just dumb animals. But I'm going to start off with all these fire deaths. That's what we came to see. Oh my goodness, right? She charred that dude in the front seat. He had a gun and he was pointing it at her, but he knew that was a bad idea. Like, but I don't know, man. Drew Barrymore can catch bullets in the original. This is the best burn gore that we got throughout the whole movie, and man, that guy was like medium rare done. But her whole thing was, if you're gonna hurt somebody, you better finish them off. So he was medium rare, and she was like, "Let me do well done, like cremate you real quick." Most of these fire deaths only happened near the very end when she was going off on all these guys. Oh man, like melted their brains and everything. And this government building looks like a hotel to me. Right? Jail cells and everything, they don't have that creative of lighting. And I was waiting for this kill this whole time. When is she gonna pull off her Hadouken fireball, man? Oh man, it just ate that guy right in the middle. It was worth the wait, but man, I wanted to see more fireballs. I need more cowbell, right? Because Drew Barrymore in the first one, she threw one fireball, she threw three fireballs. She was going off with her fireballs at the end. And explode on impact. This is our only fireball we got. And, you know, the other one's almost like a comet was coming at you. So, I don't know, I appreciate that a little bit more. And the budget gets ran out for all that fireball use, right? Because this was like a off-screen sort of kill. Like 1 second she's alive, 1 second she's a bag of flaming bones. Oh yeah, did I mention Zac Efron is the dad? Yeah, he got taken alive and back at the facility. And I don't know, instead of a nosebleed like Stranger Things 11, every time he tried to use his power, his eyes bled. And the forgettable main villain was like right next to Zack, like, hey man, if you're gonna try to burn me, you're gonna burn your daddy too. But that's not what happens because I think either he used his push on her to go ahead and do that to him, but she was like, alright, fine, kill you both. This is supposed to be the main bad guy and her father dying at the same time. Let's have a bigger death. Look, we have to see the fire start in their eyeball and their pupil. Show us the goods, man. To me, that just looks like two mannequins. So that's it when it comes to fire deaths. Now let's get into some psychic deaths. So, in addition to using fire, creating fire, throwing fireballs, she's using her psychic ability to make those two guys shoot each other at the same time. They had these contacts that stopped people from using the abilities on them, but I guess these two dudes like forgot their contacts at home that day. Zac Efron had a flashback where he killed two guys, but maybe they didn't know about the contacts back then. So he was like, shoot that guy and you gotta forget how to breathe. So that's it. The guy held his breath until he actually died. So that's supposed to be him getting his daughter back. But forgetting how to breathe? What's that about? Do something cooler like drive this car off a cliff. Next is gunshot deaths. I think there was more gunshot deaths than anything else. Just a camping sniper taking off everybody, right? And, you know, it's just boom, 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 boom. And I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of, like, gunshot deaths in a horror movie. Like, the original's no masterpiece, but, man, they had the good sense to be like, alright, man, it's a good opportunity. Let's have this girl, like, light everybody up on fire and let's blow up some cars while we're at it. Her arch nemesis, the Rainmaker, actually was the one to capture her daddy, but they threw him in jail anyway. He broke out, used the gun on the guard. And I'll say he had a psychic fight with the mom, and the mom died off screen, so I don't know if he used his psychic ability, but, you know, he killed the guard with a gunshot. He might have killed her with the gunshot too. The mom died off screen in both movies. I thought you'd definitely approve upon that. Unless she died like off page in the book. Now there's a room full of like these volcano suit guys who just get like shot up anyhow. Like these suits can withstand all the fire, but its one weakness is gunshots. And at this point I was like, all right, man, she's got to throw some fireballs now, because maybe they could withstand flames, but those fireballs are something else. All we got was one tiny fireball thrown, man. That's it for a movie called Firestarter. We didn't have that many fire deaths. We got 7 fire deaths, 4 psychic deaths, and the rest were gunshots. That's it. Like, check out the original. Look at that, this awesome death. Boom! Flew up in the tree. More of that, man. One last thing that bothered me. She's going to school and everything, but they're laying low, keeping off the internet, not using Wi-Fi. I don't know, man. Try to homeschool her instead, right? If you're going to blow shit up at home where it's safe.